All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Pavlov podcast, special edition here. Release candidate number 2 dropped late last night, around 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time on Thursday. Today is Friday, and boy, oh boy, people are downloading the game like crazy. In fact, they've just added 50 more servers here in the last few minutes to try to keep up with demand. It's your good friend Kool-Aid. Nice to be back with you, everybody, after a little bit of a long period of absence. Over the holidays, we took a little bit of a break, but we are back with all the exciting stuff happening in the Pavlov universe. So, as you can see, we're playing the RC version. A bunch of different stuff that's happening now. We're actually running on engine upgrade. So, we're on Unreal Engine 5.1 for this particular build. I don't have any weapons. What's up with that? Think if I come out with my hands up, they'll let me live, or what do you think? So right now, only 2 maps in this current build, one of which was accidental. Dave said that this was going to ship just with Santorini, which is what we are on right now. And the reason for that is there's still a tremendous amount of optimization left to do for the other maps. As you can imagine, going from 4.21 or 4.27, it's just a whole different ball game going to 5.1, and the team, kudos to them, they've been looking to redo these maps from the ground up to really shackify them, as we would say, to give Shack users the best possible experience that they can. So a couple different things. Let's see. We'll fire up the menu here. Let's see. So we've got a new Friends tab now that's activated, and you can see here you can actually, at some point, eventually, add in players and search for them. This is not yet functioning, but at least it's here in the future, and you can kind of get a sense of where Pavlov wants to go. Online, only playing Pavlov only on your platform. So you can start to see some of the menu items being built out for that cross-play that's been so hotly talked about between PC Pavlov, the PlayStation, and, of course, the Meta. It's hard to say Meta. That Meta Oculus Quest. I'm playing on the Oculus Quest 2 right now. You can see the vote screen got a little bit of a rework, so that looks really nice. What else can we see here? Let's look in the settings and see what we've got. So startup behavior, yep, main menu, which is what I like. You can see the gore is on and able to be enabled or disabled. From a player standpoint, this is kind of interesting, new name tag. So let's see, we'll turn on the compact, see if we can notice that in the game. Arm kill feed, we like to have that. Input, okay, this all looks pretty much the same. And I will say right now there is a known issue with the audio, so a lot of folks that are joining are not able to actually get audio. You can see I'm talking now and it's not even picking up my microphone, or it's picking up very little. But if it does pick up your microphone, there's a known issue now in the current RC2 version where your talk is delayed. Sometimes it's delayed up to almost a minute. So it makes having conversations very, very difficult. Buy menu is largely the same. You see a few different options here. This is really nothing new. I think we've seen all this before in RC1. This has been planned about for a while. So no big changes and surprises here. What else can we look at? Well, let's run around a little bit. Let's see if we can kill some people and see what this gore looks like. I did notice they put the lights here in Santorini finally. You know, PC has had that in their maps for a long time, and those of you that play on Shack, remember running up this hallway, you just see these weird actual lights, but you're not really sure where that light was coming from. So nice to see the lights get added here to Shack. Let's see what we can look at in terms of gore. Well, I got killed pretty quick there. Let's see. Well, there's the new vote screen coming up. You can see what that looks like. And I'll try to get a shot here of the player model too. There is an interesting skin. The guy he has a name of Jared on his chest. So let's see what we can do. There's a guy there. Not sure why this guy continues to team kill. We'll see if we can kick him. Now, there was some talk about... Oh, he's gone already. There was some talk about putting in a karma system. That has not yet been added, but boy, oh boy, that will make situations like this where you're continually getting team killed a little bit easier. If only all of us had the Terminator bot that Tripler coded for Pavlov's score. That's been a really great feature. So I guess you can see that minimal name tag above their head. It looks like that feature is working. Let me turn that back to the normal name tag, because I think that looks a little bit better. We'll go back to default. All right. And what else can we talk about? Well, we've got all the gestures are still here, so, you know, for those of you who like flipping people off and doing that kind of stuff, that's all still here. I will say there's much more to come on this update, and I'm sure Dave and the team will be working on it. Dave said earlier that he's collecting data on all the plays that are happening, and that way they can start to identify some of the issues that they may see in terms of performance-wise. And, you know, some of this stuff, people ask, why the RC? Well, remember, the release candidate is never expected to be a polished version of the game. A release candidate, by its very nature, is going to be buggy and have things that need to be, you know, examined and explored and worked on. But that's the whole point of the release candidate. You want to get ready for full release on the Oculus Quest. So by putting it out there and letting a whole bunch of people try to play, you can finally get a whole bunch of data and then really start to stress the system and see what's working and what's not working. So that's the point of the release candidate, and certainly everybody that's there's Yeet. Everybody that's testing it is a big thank you from the Pavlov community. You are making the game better by your time and by testing. Now, one of the things Dave did mention is that he's not happy with the current textures. They're very low resolution, as you can see. On the player models, that's a known issue. Again, this build came out very late last night, and he was doing all he could just to get the build out the door. So he wanted to put it out there and get it in people's hands, get it tested a bit, see what the experience was like. Totally recognizing this is nowhere near a finished product, and there was going to be many things that needed fixing, one of which definitely the player models and trying to get the just get the textures resolution up a little bit, because as you can see, it's definitely a little bit of a downgrade from prior versions that we've played. Where is everybody? So I guess I should have started off the video too, just how to get the RC. Very simple. You go to the Oculus app on your phone. You type in Pavlov Shack Beta, hit the button that shows you the App Lab version, scroll down to where it says version number. You click on that, and then you'll have to switch over to RC2 is what we're calling this particular build. So you'll see the live version. There we go. Finally a headshot. You'll see the live version, you'll see RC1, and then you'll see RC2. So that's how you get on this branch. You didn't have to uninstall the existing version and then install this one fresh. I just went right up to an upgrade. It was about 5.7 gigs, and everything seemed to work really well. So as far as getting the version, it's not that difficult. It does take a little bit of time. Whoa, wow. It does take a little bit of time to install the update. So just be patient. All right, let me let's see what else we got in here. Anything decent? What's this? Oh, nice. Ah. Hey, what's up, brother? Oh, well, there's a new player model there. You can see that guy's got a gas mask on. Oh, I'm out of bullets. There's another player model there. That one says Jared on his chest, if you can see it. And it is interesting, some users have reported that on their name tags, you can see it here, if you have a swear word, it blocks it out. So Liam, you're a naughty boy for having those bad words in your username. And it looks like you got automatically blocked out. So that's something new we haven't seen before. What? Wow, I'm not sure how I died there. Anyway, let's hop out of here. Let's see what else is going on in the community here. We'll go to leave. And let's just pay attention. We got some new filters and stuff here as well. So play online and filters. There you go. Look at that. You got a bunch of different choices. You got push on here. You got hide, zombies, World War II, gun game, team deathmatch. Custom, of course, is still here. And look, up here in the corner, there's something called map filters, which is not currently active. But we'll be excited to see what that looks like. Community servers right now, there are none. So we'll uncheck that. And let's just uncheck all this and go back to all and see what it looks like. All right, so data center, again, that wasn't necessarily supposed to be in the build, but it came along with it anyway. So that's kind of exciting. Be nice to get in one of these hospital matches and show you that too, but it looks like they're all pretty much jammed up. I will say if you're looking to get a server right now on this release candidate, there's a limited number of servers. There's not public servers, so we're using the Bankrupt servers. Dave, again, put on 50 extra today. But he did make a note that there are no European or Asia Pacific servers. So if you're going to create a lobby, make sure you're choosing America or you're not going to get a server. All right, let's see if we can get in here. See if there's anything new here with the zombies. Hey, Nate, what's up? You want to start the game? This guy, Ribs G-Tag. He must be a Gorilla Tag enthusiast. Let's go. Come on, Nate. There's an S over here next to the microphone and the speakers. I'm not sure what that S is. Everybody keeps asking. So that's something I got to find out. Also up here in the corner, you notice there's a bell icon now where you can actually get notifications. So that's something new. Oh, look, looks like Code is playing as well. So that's something new that I haven't seen before either. So that's kind of neat. This guy doesn't appear like he's going to start, so we'll find something else to do. This guy's got a locked lobby. There is prop hunt, but last I looked last night it wasn't working, so we're going to avoid prop hunt. And I know people have reported some issue with TTT. They were saying some of the menus have been broken. So we'll jump into TTT lobby if we can. See if we can join in on one of these. Looks like this one's, again, just up against server capacity issues, guys. You got to remember, they've got the live version, they've got RC1 and now RC2, and Dave's basically splitting servers across those 3 different branches. So it is going to take some time to get a match going, I would think. Here we go. Let's get into here.
Hey, shut up. Bro, nice stinging skills, bro. Nice stinging skills. Nice singing skills. Shut up. You wouldn't shut up. Where is he? Where is he?
Alright, well at first blush I don't really see too many different things. The lighting might be a little different, but I don't know, it's kind of hard to tell at this point, to be honest. Might be a little bit of lighting changes in here, I don't know. Other things, splash screen when you start up the game is new. That's pretty cool. They have put some new sound, some audio in the menu when you first start, so that's kind of cool too. can see some of the new gore on the zombie models. Oh, I got killed. All right, so that's pretty much it. Your overview of the new RC. It's out there. It's live. It's available for you to play with and test out. Again, just keep in mind that this is a release candidate, so it's not going to be a finished product by very definition. And your feedback really does help the devs in this, and as they're trying to make the best game for all of us that they can. Be nice, be respectful. Again, nobody's forcing you to download these release candidates. If you want a stable version, stay on the main branch, stay on the live branch. Because that's probably a lot more stable than this one is, to be honest. I have noticed this one is, look at this right now, a little bit laggy on TTT. Yeah, a little bit laggy here on TTT, so we can fly around a bit, maybe see what people are doing. I have also heard that this dollhouse mode does get a little bit laggy for people too, and I certainly am experiencing that at the moment as well. But again, this update's only been out, I don't know, 15 hours or something now, so this is the whole reason to have an RC is to find these things so we can help fix them and make them better. Seems like the skin's working. Gadgets you can't get to, but probably can't get to that until you get out of pre-round anyway, right? So. I'm an innocent guy. Be nice to me. Wow, that's a cool helmet you got there, bud.
I don't really trust them. Hey, you.
Well, the god of the pandas decided to end my game a little bit earlier there. All right, everybody. Well, I think that gives you a pretty good overview of what we're looking at and things that you can expect here in release candidate number 2. I hope this was helpful, and I hope to see you in game. Until then, this is your good friend Kool-Aid Man saying stay safe out there, and we'll see you in the Pavlov universe. Oh, yeah.